50 years ago, on August 29, 1975, the Tacnazo took place when a military coup was launched by then Peruvian Prime Minister General Francisco Morales Bermudez against the administration of President General Juan Velasco Alvarado. This marked the beginning of what Peru refers to as the second phase of the revolutionary government of the armed forces, which continued until the 1980 elections. And 20 years ago, on August 29, 2005, at the center of Hurricane Katrina past southeast of New Orleans, winds downtown were in the Category 1 range with frequent intense gusts. The storm surge caused about 23 breaks in the levees and flood walls of the drainage and navigational canals. Under the Flood Control Act of 1965, the United States Army Corps of Engineers was responsible for designing and building New Orleans levees, while the Orleans Levee District was tasked with their upkeep. Experts regard the levee and flood wall failures during Hurricane Katrina as the worst engineering disaster in United States history. By August 31, 2005, 80% of the city was underwater, with some neighborhoods submerged up to 15 feet. The French Quarter and Garden District were spared since they sit above sea level. Major breaches occurred at the 17th Street Canal, the Industrial Canal, and the London Avenue Canal, which were the main sources of the city's flooding. According to a 2007 report from the American Society of Civil Engineers, the flooding also shut down oil production and refining, leading to a spike in global oil prices. Between 80 and 90% of New Orleans residents evacuated before the storm, showing that evacuation efforts had some success. However, many without cars, money, travel experience, or relatives outside the city were left behind. The Louisiana Superdome sheltered thousands who could not evacuate, becoming a widely televised symbol of the city's devastation. The disaster deeply affected the United States population, economy, and politics. It led to a congressional review of the Army Corps of Engineers and the federally built flood protection system, which experts believe should have prevented such a catastrophe. Katrina also spurred extensive academic research into urban planning, real estate, and economic recovery in the aftermath of large-scale disasters. That's all I have for today. If you like what you hear, leave a comment down below and subscribe. This is Stephen Luke, and I'll see you next time for another history update.